I am joined by the stars of Snow White and the Huntsman, Kristen Stewart and Chris Hemsworth, or as my grandmother has been telling her friends this week, the girl in Dracula and
that's
the
really
boy in that TV show, The Revengers.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Now, I was at
The Revengers.
That's right, good movie. I was at the big premiere, and I think I accosted a man that was your grandfather. Would that have been correct?
Sure, he was there, yeah. What'd you do to him?
Well, I just walked up to him and I thought, look, I'm not going to score an interview with you guys on the red carpet, so I would try for a grandfather instead. And I said to him, how do you feel about Chris making it big? And he was very blunt and he said, I'm proud of all of them.
Oh, nice.
He came up to me and he goes, next time get me a part, yeah?
Oh, right.
It's like, all right, sure.
Maybe Thor's dad in Thor 2.
Why not? He even play Thor.
Yeah.
The later years.
a sort of a reclining Thor.
That's right, yeah.
In the Norse god retirement home.
Good.
Now, Kristen, the Twihards were out in force last night.
They
now,
were.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but my producer went down 5 hours early to get our tickets to the show, and they were already lined up at the cinema 5 hours beforehand.
I know, it's so cool. You know, I mean, like, to have that with Snow White is so awesome. I mean, you expect. I now expect it with Twilight, which is never to say that it's not equally as awesome, but right, Chris?
It's awesome, absolutely. There's some people who have been out there all night even, all day, and it's crazy, yeah.
Now, if we've got Twihards for Twilight, have we come up with a name yet for the diehards for Snow White?
Ooh. Snyhards?
Snyhards, not bad. Well, I guess you could just go
Swath.
Snow. Now
Swath
we're just
is what
combining
they've-
Twilight.
Swath has been because it's Snow White and the
yeah.
Huntsman. Swathhards?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, there we go.
I've sort of been simulating our interview in Perth for the last couple of weeks using a couple of these dolls.
Oh, wow.
I've got the
wow.
Thor doll, if you want to
Look
hang
at
on to
that.
that one, because it might make me feel comfortable if you're actually holding them. And then, of course, I've got Bella in her wedding dress
Thank you.
from the
Wow.
Twilight film.
I have never
Look
seen
at if
this.
the two of them were kind of walking down the aisle together. You're rather tall, though, aren't you?
Are they
Look
to
at that.
scale?
What a happy couple.
The great thing about the Thor doll is as it mounts Bella,
Chris, you need to
if you
stop with the
squeeze
dolls
Thor's
now.
legs, his hammer swings around.
He does, look at that.
You could give his legs a bit of a
cool.
squeeze.
Oh, yeah, that's what you do, is it?
There we
Oh,
go.
Awesome.
Like a helicopter.
Unfortunately, Kristen, Bella doesn't really do anything. I mean, she looks very pretty.
Oh, hey now.
But there's sort of no optional extras.
You know, I mean, what a pretty dress that is.
Yeah.
No, I don't
I think I'd rock it.
It's her big day, you know.
A couple of accents in the Snow White film. I'm wondering if you swapped dolls over and held each other's doll, how good are you at each other's accent?
No, we've made a mockery of ourselves
tried.
trying to do this, haven't we? Prior. Yeah.
Because, I mean, Chris, you've got a bit of a sort of a Scotch thing going
Yeah.
in the film, sort of almost a Shakespearean Macbeth.
Sure. That we had a sort of a Celtic kind of vibe going on there. We wanted to separate him from the royals, and everyone else was the kingdom, who was sort of quite British and
Yes.
well spoken.
Or was sort of almost a northern British accent, sort of your Manchester, a little bit more posh than your rough Southerners.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, it's like, what is it, received pronunciation. We sounded very,
proper.
proper. Yeah, exactly.
Chris, I've almost got the full set of Hemsworths now. I've interviewed Luke.
You have?
I'm yet
Good.
to do Liam.
Ah, right.
Now, when I interviewed Luke, I had a go at a game that I called Whose Hemsworth Is It Anyway? And he scored 4 out of 4.
He did, right.
So if I ask you some Hemsworth-based questions,
Okay.
can you see if you can equal your brother's score?
Sure.
All right. Which Hemsworth has recently adopted a dog called Floyd?
Liam.
That's a point straight away.
Good.
Which Hemsworth has won an award that is now used as a doorstop at the parents' home?
Me.
And the award was?
Logie.
2 from 2. Which Hemsworth has a secret TV obsession that is Degrassi Junior High?
Well, I mean, I'd say me, but I guess I kind of. Is it Liam?
Correct.
There you
3
go.
from 3. You want to do a clean sweep?
Sure.
Beat your brother?
Let's go.
Luke? All right.
Yeah, one more.
Childhood nickname Kip and why?
Because I couldn't pronounce Christopher, I'd say Kiptida, and that so it became Kip.
That's so
That's
cute.
adorable.
There you go.
Now, Kristen, I don't want to have a go, but are you a little bit clumsy on set?
I'm, sometimes when I put a lot of pressure on myself, I can do silly things. Yeah, sometimes.
You whacked Chris in a scene?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I promise it was an accident.
How
It's a
hard,
nice
Chris?
big right hook. It's pretty hard. It's a good punch.
Mhm.
She, says she hasn't punched someone before, but she should. She's pretty good.
To compare it to the scene where the Hulk whacks you quite abruptly
Oh, she was.
in the Avengers,
It hurt a lot more when she hit me.
and you also sustained an injury on the last day of filming of the last Twilight movie. Is that correct?
Yeah, I broke my other thumb, Chris.
Did you?
All right.
Where, from punching someone? Or?
Actually, yes. I mean, from
Wow.
hitting a stunt guy in the chest, but he was running at me at the same time, so it was really a bad idea to even.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's both thumbs gone.
I know my thumbs are oddly shaped. They don't look
Have
the
to cut
same
them
as
off.
they
Feel
used
like
to.
stumps. So.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not too sure how much I'm allowed to give away about the film. The actors that play the dwarfs, is that a bit of a secret? Or can we talk about that?
no, we
Is
can
that
talk
something
about
you've got to
Totally
realise
talk
that
about
they're
it.
there? Because,
No.
oh my God, talking about lining up seven... Ray
know.
Winston
Yeah.
as a dwarf?
Ian
I know.
McShane, Bob Hoskins, Eddie Marsan. That's the creme de la creme of the British, iconic gangsters over the years.
It was the cleanest performance I've seen from Ian McShane.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if both of you are fans of Deadwood, but there are some phrases
Yeah.
that he uses
Yeah.
a fair bit in that
It's
series that
fantastic,
might not
isn't
have been appropriate for a
Yeah.
Snow White
Yeah.
audience.
He wasn't as clean on set though, right?
it? No, in between takes, there are a
Yeah.
few of those Deadwood phrases
Right.
thrown around. Yeah.
Yeah, the sucking one, perhaps.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay then.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so
lumber
much
deck.
to Kristen Stewart and Chris Hemsworth for joining us on 92.9.
Thank
Sure,
you so
thank
much.
you.